Let us go to the tail of the tape for this quarterfinal contest in the Bellator Bantamweight World Grand Prix.
As simple as it gets, you got to look at those records. 18-2 for Magomed Magomedov, 18-5-2 for Enrique Barzola. Both of these guys, two of the best bantamweights in the world.
Here's Michael C. Williams.
Here at Mohegan Sun Arena, Bellator MMA now presents the second half of the quarterfinal round in the $1 million Bantamweight World Grand Prix. Scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds live on Showtime, we introduce the blue corner. At 5'7", weighing in 135 pounds even, his professional record, 18 wins, 5 losses, 2 draws, presenting Enrique El Fuerte Barzola. And across the cage, his adversary fighting out of the red corner. At 5'7", weighing in 135 pounds as a professional. 18 victories, just 2 defeats. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing Magomed Magomedov. In charge of the action, your referee, Kevin McDonald.
All right, gentlemen, this is 5 rounds under the unified rules. We went over those in the back. I want a good, clean fight. If you don't have any questions, best of luck. Touch gloves.
Patchy Mix sitting cage side. He will face the winner in the semifinals after he defeated former Bellator Bantamweight champion Kyoji Horiguchi.
Ready to fight? You ready to fight?
Magomed Magomedov. Enrique Barzola. For Barzola, 11 of his last 12 fights have gone to the judges. Magomedov, well, he has recorded 7 wins in the first round. Calf kick by Magomedov to initiate the first strike of the fight as Barzola feinting, applying the jab. Might be trying to bait Magomedov in, dropping his hands momentarily like that.
Barzola knows this is a 5-round fight, but he wants to push the pace in each of the rounds. He talked about putting pressure on Magomedov, but they got to be careful with that pressure.
Yeah, as Magomedov used the right hand to set up the shot, well defended by Barzola. Barzola investing to the body early. Oh, spinning back fist by Magomedov.
See, and that's part of what people think. Everyone, when they look at a Dagestani fighter, they think of Khabib Nurmagomedov. Grappling. A lot of these guys come from a Taekwondo background. A lot of them have a lot of spinning attacks, and Magomedov is one of them. He loves the stand-up. He is very good with his spinning attacks.
He's recorded 4 knockouts, the last though coming in May of 2015, but putting on a show here with his flashy offense. And there again, connects and exits. Quick strike by Magomedov. There's a jab by Barzola, doesn't follow up with the right.
Barzola really showing him very little respect, pushing the pace, coming after him, closing the distance on him, not worried about getting into the wrestling exchange.
Barzola representing American Kickboxing Academy. Magomedov representing Dagestan Fighter Club. And there's Magomedov looking for, well, released the grip early as Barzola got.
Barzola gets the takedown. That was a beautiful entry by Barzola. We'll see how he does at controlling Magomedov on the ground. Is he able to maintain that control, or does Magomedov turn the tables on him, which is what he's trying to do right now?
Just past the midway point of the first round, scheduled for 5. All Grand Prix fights scheduled for 5 rounds. We will endeavor to hear from interim bantamweight champion Rafion Stotts. He is, of course, joined us at the fight desk, and Magomedov with a quick takeoff and takedown, but just as quick, Barzola Barzola bounces back to his feet.
He bounces back to his feet, but he did not break the hands, and that's his problem with Magomedov having his hands clasped together. He's able to return him to the mat. You see Barzola trying to separate those hands.
Keep pressing, bro. Keep pressing, keep pressing.
You can hear Barzola talking to him. Keep pushing, keep pressure.
Barzola resets. Knee attempt by Magomedov, caught by Barzola, and then Barzola catches Magomedov with a right, and then a right knee. Minute and a half.
Nice.
Amazing left hook by Barzola. As expected. High level, high octane MMA. Jumping knee by Magomedov, quick plummet knee from Barzola. So we're seeing all kinds of wrinkles in the striking department, John.
Seeing a lot of things. That left hand definitely got the attention of Magomedov.
Magomedov looking to go over top with the right. Under a minute left in the opening round. There's a left that buckled the knees of Barzola. Barzola with the right uppercut, and then goes for the takedown. Seats Magomedov.
A lot of pressure being put on right now by Enrique Barzola.
As the back, looking to put the hooks in.
That was nice. Magomed many times will use a roll through where he'll come out in the top position here. Barzola still has his hands clasped, but he needs to make sure that Magomed doesn't come out in the top, which he came close to doing.
12 of Magomedov's 18 wins have come inside the distance. Half of Barzola's 18 wins have come via knockout or submission. Looking for the right uppercut again from mid-range as Magomedov feints. But a great opening round of this quarterfinal matchup as Barzola was looking to land that spinning kick. The real deal, unified featherweight champ Amanda Serrano, fresh off the greatest female boxing fight in history against Katie Taylor, will defend her title August 6th, Showtime pay-per-view, as we resume with round 2 of this quarterfinal matchup in the Bellator Bantamweight World Grand Prix.
That was a really nice left-hand counter by Magomedov off of that jump fly knee by Barzola.
The kick caught. Magomedov looking to secure the takedown. Well defended by Barzola.
Very interesting to see all of these defensive moves by Barzola. This is a guy never wrestled in his life. He's taking on a guy that can really wrestle, and he is just holding his ground and actually at times being the guy that's engaging in that and getting the takedown.
That's incredible how many takedowns he's been able to achieve. A minute left, or minute elapsed here in the second, excuse me. It may feel like it with the bantamweight sometimes, they're so fast. We want as much of this stuff as we can get. High quality stuff with so much on the line. Nice counter right hand over the top by Magomedov. Pawing away with the jab, needs to get away from the fence.
You're seeing Barzola at times dropping his hands down, and when he does, Magomed's being able to touch him. He needs to be sure of keeping that defense up high.
Barzola has Magomedov's back. There's a right hand from the back, and Magomedov very calm, not panicking. Although, wow, takedown by Barzola. That's the third takedown by Barzola on Magomed Magomedov.
This early in the fight, it surprises me.
I was going to say, I wondered about that. He's now 4 for 4, John.
Yeah, he's looking fantastic. I thought that come the third round, he would start looking for those takedowns. No, from the very beginning, he has gone after him, and he has been very effective.
Now it's what you do with the takedown once it's achieved, correct, sir?
Exactly. Right now, he's doing nothing but holding. Now, he's got position, a good position. We'll see if he can maintain that back. This is merely control right now. You get nothing for a great position. It's what you do with the position.
And now Magomedov looking to improve his position, attacking Barzola's neck, wanting to defend the takedown attempt. And yet Barzola persistent, and although now tight squeeze, no, lets it go. scrambles by Magomedov off the fence.
But all of this is making Magomedov work. Look at you. They're looking for that
Hey, it goes back to my days in Pride with Milton Vieira from Brazilian top team.
Guy that freaking
Antonio Rodrigo Nogueira, baby.
Let go of it. But he is really pushing the pace, making Magomedov work.
Oh, spinning back kick right to the liver by Magomedov. Looks for the takedown, defended though by Barzola. Here he scores a beautiful kick and then goes for the takedown and now is in a...
Back to the anaconda, but Magomedov comes up on top.
Barzola's 4 submission wins have all been via rear naked choke. Threatening with the anaconda here in this fight. Under a minute and a half left as there. Magomedov switching stances. Double jab by Barzola, but it's Magomedov lands the right, but then Barzola nails him with the left.
It's not, look at, even though it's tapping, that nice little jab that Barzola is doing is good.
Back fist by Magomedov makes contact.
Magomedov looking for the counters off of that jab.
Under a minute left in the second. There's a lead left hook lands for Magomedov to the face. Oh, Barzola looking for the uppercut, countered by Magomedov. Beautiful double left hook to the liver upstairs in the right hand by Barzola. Come on, John. Good stuff here, as expected.
Look, those are the kind when they land, it's like you're looking through a kaleidoscope. All these funny colors are there.
And why Bellator's bantamweight division, one of the best divisions in the sport. And there, leaping right hook by Magomedov connects with half a minute left in the second round. Well, we've been joined by interim bantamweight champion Rafion Stotts throughout the night at the beautiful left hook. And there's a spinning back kick that lands. Beautiful work from Magomedov. And we've talked about the fact that Barzola has never been stopped. Neither has Magomedov, for that matter. Losses to Rafion Stotts, and while he holds a winner, Purion was beaten in the rematch. But boy, here in round 3, what do you look for in this round as this fight begins to heat up?
I look for Magomedov to do exactly what he was finishing up with at the end of that round. He landed 2 beautiful left hooks.
Oh, and it
hurt Barzola.
Barzola's looking for that choke again. And Barzola.
Nice job of riding to the back by Barzola.
Positional control by Barzola, but Magomedov looking to break the grip. And turns around now facing Barzola. Barzola determined to get the takedown. He's 5 for 5 in the takedown department. Magomedov 0 for 2. And again, takedown, but
that's not a takedown.
Is that a takedown?
That's a little positional change.
I like
you hit your knees and then you come right back up. Little positional change, but not a takedown yet, but it's coming. He's got his hands clasped. It's just a matter of getting that body position right.
You'll have to take it up with the statistical department.
They gave it.
They gave it.
Yeah,
made it a takedown attempt. And now Barzola with a couple of right hands to Magomedov. Counter right by Magomedov lands. Barzola has a slight advantage in terms of total strikes landed, the majority of which have been punches. But man, we have seen high-level striking and, of course, some ostentatious displays of striking just like that. That left hand.
Simple jab.
Buckling Barzola's knee and another jab, popping Barzola's head back like the proverbial best dispenser. So Magomedov with a little pop in his left.
He definitely, he's finding the range. The distance is something that he's starting to feel more comfortable with. Look at who's going forward. Look who's starting to retreat a little bit.
And yeah, Barzola's body language is trying to reset, trying to find a way to, well, attacks the lower extremities with the calf kick. Strike stats again, John, close.
Very, very close.
Although Magomedov with 50% of his strikes landing.
Meaning he's being a little more accurate.
And there he was, accurate the right in the jumping knee. Barzola with the clinch, but it's Magomedov who shoulder strike on the exit. And the talking begins. I have a feeling something will be lost in translation. And a steady diet of right uppercuts to the jaw, the beard of Magomedov.
Beautiful dirty boxing by Barzola, right inside there. Grabs the back of the head.
Sharp strikes from Magomedov. Barzola looks for the takedown, defended by Magomed Magomedov. As we come upon the final 90 seconds of the third round, one of two quarterfinal bouts in the $1 million Bellator Bantamweight World Grand Prix taking place here tonight at Bellator 282. The winner will face number 2 ranked Patchy Mix, who is cage side in the semifinals. Barzola finding a home for the right uppercut, John.
Boy, he's finding a home for that dirty boxing, grabbing the back, single collar tie, bringing that right hand as a jackhammer.
Oh, kick partially blocked by Barzola, but
that was blocked. Cleanly blocked.
Right hand by Magomed Magomedov, just misses with the left. Right hand, right uppercut left from Barzola.
Just right off the end of it. It's all about finding that correct range.
And Magomed Magomedov says, hey, the right uppercut's been landing for Barzola. I'll try one. His didn't land. And Barzola changing levels momentarily. Again, they clinch before they break.
Boy, both of these guys are
incredible pace.
This pace is amazing.
Half a minute remaining. Jumping knee by Magomed Magomedov, plumbed for the double collar tie in wrestling, and again changing levels Barzola, but the defense of Magomedov on display. Barzola now 5 of 9 in the takedown department, and just terrific stuff through 3 rounds.
Stop, clean break.
Hotly contested affair through 15 minutes. And now we enter those rounds that test your championship mettle.
Yes, they do. I'll tell you what, for all the shots thrown and all the shots landed, both guys actually look really good. Not a real mark on either one of them as far as that you look and go, that's a lot of damage.
Front kick by Barzola, fine with the jab, lands the jab.
That's it.
And then changes levels again, but Magomedov able to stuff the takedown, and Barzola putting, well, using up some of that huge gas tank that he's known for and looking for the takedown. And on our unofficial scorecard, Big John has Barzola up 29-28 after giving him the last round, as close as it gets.
Very close. Both guys having their moments.
Fumbling by Magomed Magomedov, and they break, and Magomed Magomedov with the right uppercut to the, well, he wanted to go to the body, but Barzola mentioned that you hit my forearm. So, seeing that close indeed, Enrique Barzola. And there's a right hand that lands for Barzola upstairs, the jab, and he continues to hunt for the takedown. And instead it's Magomedov jumping into the guillotine choke.
That's tight. That is tight. Got his legs engaging that. There it is.
And Magomed Magomedov has just become the first fighter to finish Enrique Barzola. He does it via guillotine choke in the 4th round. It will be Magomed Magomedov meeting Patchy Mix in the semifinals of the Bantamweight World Grand Prix. Magomed Magomedov overcome. What a performance tonight. What a finish.
What a fight between these two. I feel so bad for Enrique Barzola. But man, did he perform just beautifully throughout this. And the same with Magomed Magomedov. He just kept grinding, and when that opportunity to sink in that guillotine and get that choke, he went for it, and it paid off. Barzola dips down, sticks his head to the outside, grabs the guillotine, engages the legs. You know it's tight when all of a sudden you see Enrique starting to roll through. He's in trouble there. His hips are off the ground. There's no way for him to free that choke at that point. That's why you get the tap.
You called him the best bantamweight on the planet. You got a chance to see why here with Magomed Magomedov.
Come on out.
So the number 4 ranked Magomedov eliminates the number 10 ranked Enrique Barzola from the tournament. Let's make it official with Michael C. Williams.
Ladies and gentlemen, the guillotine brings on the tap. Officially 1 minute 27 seconds into round number 4 by submission. He advances to the semi-final round of the $1 million Bantamweight World Grand Prix. Magomed Tiger Magomedov.
Appreciative crowd applauding the efforts of Magomed Magomedov, and pure sportsman. Nothing but class between these two incredible athletes, incredible warriors. What was a fantastic fight, even better finish for Magomedov. Let's go to Big John McCarthy.
That is what we call a tight mouthpiece. Magomed, you were in here in a battle. You guys were going big time, back and forth. Were you surprised that Barzola engaged you so much with the wrestling, trying to take you down?
Вы друг друга, инициатива переходила друг к другу. Для тебя был сюрприз, то, что Барзола начнет бороться?
Нет, я ждал от него борьбы. Я во втором раунде, когда сел, мои сигналы слышали, что я сказал, я его сейчас поймаю. Просто был вопрос времени, когда это получится.
Yes, I knew he gonna wrestle with me. After second round, I tell my corners, I'm gonna catch him now. And you see what happened.
You did catch him with that guillotine. You know now going into the semifinals that you're gonna face another grappler, a guy that came out with a win against Kyoji Horiguchi. You're gonna face Patchy Mix in your next fight. Do you think that helps you knowing that? And what do you think of your opponent?
Следующий у тебя соперник тоже грэплер, который выиграл Хоригучи. Что ты думаешь?
Я знаю, Патрик Микс очень хороший парень. Не хотелось как-то с ним встречаться так быстро, потому что я с ним познакомился, и такие теплые отношения у нас. Но это и есть спорт. Рано или поздно мы должны были сойтись, потому что мы являемся оба лучшими в этом лиге.
Yeah, Patrick is a good guy. I don't want to fight him too early. We just met with him, trained together, but this is sport, and anyway, we have to fight.
Patchy Mix is here in the cage. Patchy, you just got to see him perform against Barzola. What do you think of what you saw?
Very impressive, man. I'm looking forward to the test, man. The opportunity, you know, he's got a big name, so, you know, it'll be a great fight. I'm really looking forward to this opportunity.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the semifinal, you're going to see Magomed Tiger Magomedov against Patchy No Love Mix.
And they shake hands before they will throw hands in the semifinals of the $1 million World Grand Prix. Number 4 ranked Magomed Magomedov set to face number 2 ranked Patchy Mix as the Bellator World Grand Prix continue to deliver. With more, let's go back to Amanda Guerra.